Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Julia. If you're new here, you're welcome. And a returning subscriber, I say Asante Sana. We value you. Your feedback is always what gives us the drive. And some might not pin in here, someone might not write here, but they take that initiative to reach out to me and say, Julia, you need to talk about this thing. So today I want to talk about why, when, and how you come to Gulf. So I'll begin with how. How do you come to Gulf? In most cases, we normally use the agencies, recruitment agencies, that is, where those agents do the paperwork for you. Yourself is only to avail the days they call you to avail yourself. Yourself is just to go there, just be there. After that, they do the paperwork, the whatever, verification. Are you really ready to travel? It's up to them. They will give you the visa. They will tell you when the visas have come, when everything has really been done for you. Depending on the kind of job that you're really going, is whereby you'll find everything is done for you. Because not all jobs that everything is being done for you. There are some jobs that your income or your finances will come in through for you, like a barrister job, hotel management, that waitress, cleaning, that is hospitality. These things require your income. These jobs require your finances there. Yeah, like on medical, this thing called medical. They normally make sure that you go in a proper you go for proper medical, full medical, before even you go to these jobs. Away from that, that is how. When it will also depends with you. It will depend with you. Kabisa, totally on you. You will not tell me that most of the time someone decides for you, thinks what to do. When to, it's up to you. You determine. It depends with how you really want things to work for you. That is the when. And why? This is where everything, this is the mother of everything. This is the mother of every trouble. This is the mother of that carries, yeah, the whole thing. Why? Why did I come to Gulf? Why did I have to pay all that money to come work as work as a waitress, work as a security guard, work in a hotel, work as a barrister? Why did I pay all that money? I wanted the best for my kids. I wanted the best for my family, and I wanted the best for my life. So, in often cases, when we come this way, to our expectations, things are not really as we really thought they will be. So you find that most of us, we are this we come very functional, we come very mindsets, with great mindsets, we come with proper motives, we come everything well prepared. But you can imagine, to our shock. Anyways, it also depends with maybe you're coming as a nanny, a caregiver, you're coming as a house manager. That is the time that you really see that things on the ground are totally different. Kabisa. Depending on the family that you go, depending on the employers that you have, depending on the people that are on the ground there. And it's up to you to show up your skills, your techniques. Yeah. It's up to you to use your brain very well to survive in Gulf, because it's not an easy place. It's at times the weather is so harsh. When it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, cold. Like now when winter, It's super cold. Yeah, it's super cold. You can imagine, you came in your, maybe in your country, you never experienced such such weathers. Huh? You've never experienced any of that. Mm. So you find that in most cases, most people tend to be afraid. They're like, they get the culture shock of the weather. And there are times when it's what do we call these sandstorms? Yeah, when the suns are there, every place is too stormy, stormed up of dust. Everything is dusty. You can imagine a condition whereby you've never even experienced. So you get that culture shock. But anyways, that should not uh, make you not to work here. That should not make you not to earn a living. That should not make you to be discouraged. No, it's just to prepare you ahead. So when you're deciding to come, you think you'll have that mind that when I'm going there, there are things that I'll be facing. Yeah. Secondly, there are challenges. Maybe to say you are working on the ground, like the house managers. Your peace will determine the kind of a family you've been, or the sponsor. They call here they call them the sponsors. The sponsor that you have. So, in order for you to work peacefully with that sponsor of yours, one thing bear in mind. One, these people are easily angered. And as we say, it said, anger is a distraction, is a destructive, yeah? It's a destructive aspect, I would say. And the moment these people are angry, and the moment you are angry, you cannot control your temper. How are you going to work? It's a device some of them use. I don't know to other homes. I don't know to other places. It's like a defense mechanism they use. One, when they are angry, they distract you. You find that for you to survive there, you need that heart, a heart of stone. For you to live with this kind of a person that is today, live alone today. In the morning, she is happy. In the morning, she or he is happy. In the evening, things are worse. You can imagine dealing with that kind of a person. So, what are you expected to do there? Manage your anger yourself. Because one, you are the one who really needs the job more than them. You're the one who really need the money. Then they will always tell you they don't have anything to worry about. Because if you're not working, they still get another person who can really work for them. So one, for you to survive with this kind of people, you need to be controlled anger. You should have something we call controlled anger. Secondly, ego. Most of us are always egocentric. I can do better than them. I can do best. Yeah, I'll rather do it myself. That ego. Ego shouldn't be your thing, my dear. Because if you show these people ego, my dear, these people got a lot. Got a lot of it. Another thing is temperamental, yeah? I've really spoke that on anger, ego. Then if you're foodiers, yeah, I'm speaking on these people who are working as home managers, house managers, yeah. If you're foodiers, my dear, these people can really frustrate you to an extent that even if they buy that food, you'll never see it, you'll never eat it. So it's for you to look for means of how you're going to feed yourself, or how you're going to survive. So why you've come, how things have turned up on the ground, what really pushes you day in, day out. You got that child. You said, I must make sure that my child have the better of it. You got that mama. You want your mama to live better than you left her. You got your siblings. You want them to study. And in often cases, you find that as you're really striving towards to reaching the goal, you find that in frustrations, in anger, maybe things didn't work as you wanted. You renew a contract. As a house manager, you've renewed your contract. What led to that? Things didn't work as you wanted. Maybe there were like health issues you were dealing with, finances that they were not enough for maybe schooling, for maybe getting a home maybe you wanted. You had set goals for your life, for yourself, before you even came. Yeah. I believe in everything that you really want in this life, you must have a plan of it. And planning to plan is planning to fail. So let us not be blameful people, because most of the time you find that when you're asked, why did you really renew your contract? Blaming the economy, blaming people back at home, blaming whatever. Because blame people always blame people. You shouldn't be blaming people. You should be really ready to take fully responsibility, 100% of that responsibility, because that it was your choice. You decided, I'm going to come. And for me to come and survive this, for me to come and survive this way, I really need to take full responsibility of my life, of my family, of the things that I'm going to face, no matter the circumstances. Circumstances can be harsh, can be tough, can be cruel at times. But only that grace, the grace of God that keeps us moving every day, every night. And one, for you to survive, I'll just give small tips. For you to survive, take care of your anger, take care of your ego, be prayerful, be self-driven, be determined. If you have that, you're ready to go. And another thing, if you're a soft-hearted person, my dear, don't try. Because things will really push you to the wall. At times, things will happen, and you're pushed to the wall, and you remain wondering, what did I do to deserve this? It's super painful. It's super tough. But we say as things goes tougher, become tougher with them. Usikae ukingoja to your detrimental. Usikae ukingoja ati things are not going to work because I've faced harsh life in some of these houses or some of these jobs. One, you should never be a quitter. Quitting is not an option. Yeah, because I believe in a value that poverty, I'm a lack of a good job, I'm a good lifestyle. That should be your responsibility, and it's up to you to decide, am I going to have that life that I really want, or am I ready to have that good life that I want? For me to have that good life, be responsible. Because you find that most people wakifika Gulf, conditions worsens or conditions becomes good, they tend to forget what really brought them, what really made them to come up with this idea of kufika Gulf. Yeah, unapata by conditions zimekuwa mbaya, after conditions zimekuwa mbaya, you want to quit ama you want to run away. Hapa ndio unapatanga wale wase wanaitanga ukimboi. Yani morife, anasikia the new term is morife. ndio unasikia wanajiita nini, the Kemboys. Umekemboy. Going outside there, you start paying your own rent, you start buying your own food, your own clothing, from uniforms, because here in Gulf, most of the jobs, all of the jobs are always in uniform. Be it a nurse, be it a doctor, be it a house manager, be it a barrister, be it a waitress, be it those people who normally work at a airport, from cleaners, yani everybody wako na nini? Wako na uniform. So you can imagine when you calculate all that amount ya unajibaia kila kitu. Hi, like for me it can't work for me. No, I'm not ready. Yeah, at times you might say that you're not ready maybe to buy the food, pay the rent or buy the uniform, but lazima uende kazi. Utaenda kwa kazi ya wenyewe bila uniform. Anyways, I'm left with no option other than to work under the conditions that the rules that are put there, so that for me I can be able to work, I can be able to give my family a better life. So toka hapo umekemboi, umeenda huko, things becomes sweeter, money becomes good, everything becomes just a vibe to you. Kila kitu is just top notch, yeah. And remember, most of these people that we normally work for, every job that you normally do is always top notch, is always top notch. Si ati utafika hapo tufanye kazi hivyo hivyo and you expect to be paid. No, they put everything, kila kitu into account. Umefanya kazi vibaya, my dear, you will have to repeat it, you will have to redo it, no matter what. So you'll find that most of these sponsors, most of these employers, they will either look for a Kenyan lady or a Kenyan gentleman, because anajua Mkenya atajituma. Mkenya sio mtu mwenye utafanya kazi na urudishwe ufanye mara nyingine. Mkenya ni mtu mwenye anafanya kazi na roho safi, anafanya kazi na roho moja, anafanya kazi akiwa amejitolea. Mkenya ni mtu kujituma. Depending on the person mwenye amekuajiri. So in all that, umetoka nje, life becomes good. You forget the why you came. You start clubbing, you start going wherever. I believe in Gulf there is a lot things related to leisure. I believe there is a lot. You can do a lot. Kwanza when you're given that freedom, when someone is not following you, when someone is not there to show you, to always monitoring your move, you got a lot to do in Gulf. But I'm here to encourage that girl, that mama is planning to come Gulf. Kuja kama umejitolea in one heart. Just have that heart, yeah. At the end of the day, I must be a breadwinner. At the end of the day, I must put food on the table. At the end of the day, I must live the life that I really wanted. Aya, hapo unapata umekuja, things work good. Maybe you've started a business back at home. Maybe you started a project back at home. Unapata, you renew your contract. Ukisha renew your contract, tuseme maybe like another 2 years, because I believe the least contract you sign is 2. Una renew another 2. Those are 4 years. And yet, ukisha renew, you will find that kuna mwenye tu ako huko nje atasema tu, ni mjinga aje una renew contract, not knowing you had set your own goals. You had set your own principles. You had set your own targets. By this time, I want to have done this. And for me not to be disrupted, I really wanted to renew the contract. I really wanted to do this and that because I thought it was the easiest. Yeah. So I'll not dig so much in this topic. I've just highlighted you. Shalom, shalom,